businesses that generate the most number of leads are the businesses that will dominate the market. I've scaled my own creative agency from $0 to $200,000 a month with my authority inbound funnel and outbound sequence. In this video, I'm going to be revealing to you the exact protocol that I use to book 1 to 2 sales calls every single day for my creative agency. First things first is building a brand. One of the best ways to get in front of people quickly is just simply by posting on social media. And the reality is, if you are doing creative work, how is someone going to trust you to help them with creative if you're not doing it yourself? People work who they know, who they like, and who they trust. And by posting on social media, by being consistent, you can scale your trust. Here's exactly how you can build a brand to attract your ideal customer. First thing that we want to do is we want to define our channels. There's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, YouTube, all of these different channels that we could be using. What we want to think about is, where's our target customer most likely spending the most time? And we as business owners, as personal brands, need to go to where our target customer is. First thing that I would do as we start to build authority is we need to start optimizing our profile. For Instagram, for example, I help blank niche using your unique mechanism, company name, call to action, maybe it's a lead magnet, which is optional, and then something personal. How this looks: I help entrepreneurs become more known through our content day, CEO at company, DM me grow for a free guide. I help plumbers get 10 new sales per month using our pipeline profit system, CEO of X company, DM me grow. I help realtors become more known in the area using our Realty Real Boost system, CEO blank, foodie, traveler, fitness freak. So by optimizing your profile, basically you're giving a snapshot of what you do, how you help people, which allows them to follow you if you can actually add value to them, and is really clear on what it is that you actually do for other people. After our profile is optimized, what we need to figure out is, okay, what the heck am I going to post that's going to build my brand and build my authority? We had a schedule that we would follow. Monday, I'm going to post some value. Tuesday, I'm going to show myself doing work. Wednesday, I'm going to go back to value. Thursday, I'm going to do a call to action post. And then Friday, it's going to be a triumph post or a personal post. And when we talk about value posts, what we want to make sure is that we have a good hook, and that's hooking your ideal customer, which is leading them into the content of you educating, which then positions you as an authority. And by posting something like this, it's also very shareable. If I'm somebody who sees this and I know somebody within your niche, I'm going to forward that to them, and it just kind of snowballs from there. As far as like hooks go, here's a list of 10 different hooks. You can take these and start being consistent as it pertains to posting. Next is the show post. So showing is essentially you getting out in the field, showing who you're working with, you behind the scenes, content like that. Then the call to action posts are pretty simple. You're adding value and you're having a call to action. DM me the word blank. If you have a lead magnet, then you can drive people to a specific call to action, which will spark up a conversation and organically be able to grow your business. The next pillar of content that we like to share a lot is the personal content. So what makes you human? I would post a lot with my wife. That's just something that makes me human, something that shows that I'm not just a robot trying to close them all the time, but I have values outside of business. I'm a big runner, ultra runner, so I would vlog an extreme run. I ran the Grand Canyon rim to rim to rim and made a video, and I posted about it on social media. This sort of stuff allows to build the connection with your target customer. Now what we need to do is we need to engage with people. I'll go to specific hashtags, and I would make sure that I'm sending 50 DMs every single day to 50 real estate agents in those hashtags that I'm in fact targeting. And what happens is they see, who's this Austin guy who just liked my stuff and engaged with my stuff? They go on your page, they see your profile is optimized, they see you educating that specific avatar, and they're going to follow you. And all of a sudden they're in your sphere on social media, and they start seeing your content more and more, which is going to lead to a transaction or a referral. So the KPI here would be simply just try to send 50 DMs every single day to your target audience on your target platform, in addition to posting content, building your brand, and sticking to a schedule. Finally, I would build a hot list of all of the top companies that I want to work for, whether that's locally or people that I'm seeing online. Every single week, I'm going to be engaging with them. I'm going to be going through my hot list, finding them on Instagram, sending them a message, following them, commenting on their stuff, and constantly using Instagram to find opportunities. These are the best prospects that you will ever get simply by being consistent and posting on your social media channels. That leads me to the last point, which is the most important, is to be consistent. So many people will start posting content, will start sending direct messages, and then they'll stop a week after not getting results. Few high leverage disciplines practiced every single day is going to result in a massive uptick as long as we stay consistent. It is a massive opportunity that so many people hesitate to start on. Here's your schedule. We need to time block 1 hour every other week to schedule the content. When are we going to start posting the content that we just planned? We're going to time block every other week to create content. And then we're going to time block 1 hour every single day to engage and do lead gen activities. The next thing that we need to implement to drive leads is going to be creating the authority inbound funnel. And I'm going to break break down everything that goes into it. First things first is content, which we have covered. We need to start driving traffic and fueling the fire as it pertains to our brand and starting to drive more traffic to our Instagram so that we can have more opportunities to close deals. First things first is we want to create an ad that's going to talk to your target customer and get them to come to your profile and start following you because they have specific pain points. You want to create a video that is scripted exactly like this, verbatim. If your client avatar looking to achieve desired outcome, but you're struggling to pain point 1, pain point 2, pain point 3, give me a follow here on Instagram where I show client avatar just like you how you can achieve solutions to each pain point. Just give me a follow here on Instagram. Next thing that we want to do is we want to create what's called a carousel ad. The carousel ad is going to have a hook. It's going to have a teaching, which is going to talk about the implications as well as teach them how to get over the implications of the pain points. And then we have the call to action. For example, slide number 1, hook. So this can be one funnel equals 10 new clients for realtors. Implication to their pain point. Mediocre quality is a brand killer. Become the expert, not just another realtor. So the headings are going to be the implications, and then the text down below is going to be solving the implications and teaching a little bit. We want to do about 5 or so slides of teaching of basically pain points and implications for the headings. And then the last 3 are going to be call to action. Every day we help niches achieve desired outcome using our unique mechanism. We'll do XYZ, which helps them achieve XYZ. So if that sounds like you, DM me the word blank if you're interested in learning more. After we set those up, now what we need to make sure is that once they follow us, we need to hit them with a retargeting ad. We can set up an ad that targets people who have followed us in the last 90 days, who visited our profile, who sent us a message, and we can hit them with more of the bottom of the funnel ads. What that's going to look like is simply Instagram story ads or Instagram reel ads that are going to be heavy call to action. Realtors at 500K GCI a year. One-to-one help, blank, blank, blank. DM me the word blank. I'm looking for 5 realtors that I can help achieve blank, 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 blank. DM me the keyword. So what we want to do is we want to create about 5 different variations of retargeting ads that are going to get people to opt in. After we set up the retargeting ads, we need to set appointments. What we typically do is we have a framework of opener, pain points, we qualify them, and then we sell the appointment. Another question I get asked a lot when it comes to the authority inbound funnel is how much ad spend I should be doing. Typically, I would say 30% of my ad spend on the follow, 50% on the carousel, and the remaining 20 on the retargeting ads. While this could work for a lot of creative agencies, there's another channel that we use that's extremely scalable, completely automated, and can predictably get a massive amount of leads, and that's cold email. We would send around 30-ish thousand plus emails every single month. Then we would send the emails with the intention to get a positive reply, which then turns the contact into a lead. What we want to do from the positive reply is we want to get them to book a call. We're going to hit them up more times and in more ways. Then after the call, of course, they become a client. This is really the flow that we would do. First things first is list building. There's 3 ways to get a list. We can buy a list. Second is we can build a list using software. So we can use a tool like Instantly Lead Finder. We can use Apollo, or you can build a custom list, meaning you can hire a VA to go out and start building a list and manually add the emails to a specific list. All of these are great ways to do it. I think the best way is to try all of them and see what works best for you. We need a list of 2,000 to 5,000 contacts pretty consistently that we can start to leverage before we actually implement this. Then what we want to do is we want copywriting. For the copy, what we want to do is we want to simply catch their attention, get them to raise their hand, and get them to respond to what we're sending them, which is going to be value. We help niches achieve desired outcome without pain points and thought you could be a fit. Could I send you a personalized video on how you could do the same? So a variation of this, but the key thing that I'm really trying to point out is that we're not asking for a call. We're not writing a huge novel. We're having a short opener with a call to action of some piece of value that we can send to them. In the opener, we want to make sure that we're really speaking to the pain points of the niches. We can show that we actually understand their pain points. We can show that we actually understand what their desired outcomes, and we can call that out, and that's actually going to catch their attention. And then could I send you a personalized video on how you could do the same? Typically the copy flow is the opener, which could be intro, personalized line, value, call to action, then follow up 1, problem solutions, problem case study, hard call to action. Follow-up 3 is more of like a last chance. This is typically 4 email sequence that we would send that would make sure that we're always top of mind, and then coming out with different angles from the value to the hard call to action, the last chance email. So after the copywriting is done, then we automate it. So we'll use a tool like Instantly, create a campaign with the niches, and we'll have the email copy in the campaign, and we'll just fire off through Instantly. All of the responses go to one inbox, which we can manage. We can sort them by lead status, if they're a positive reply, negative reply, and it has really good reporting that I can leverage as we follow up with people, as we build new lists, as we create new campaigns. We want to make sure that we are not using our personal emails. We're buying 10 domains. So all we need to do is go to GoDaddy.com, buy 10 domains. Then what we want to do is we want to set up 3 emails per that domain. What you want to do is you're going to go to workspace.google.com. You want to create 3 emails per that domain. So you have to set up a business. And this is going to give us 30 emails that we're going to be sending from. I would buy different variations of what your current company is named so that you have a big sending pool that we can send from and that our emails don't get burned. And what we need to do is we need to add them into instantly and warm them up for 2 weeks. And after they're warmed up, then we have the capacity to send 1,500 emails every single day. Then lastly is just simply tracking the sends, the positive responses, the book calls, which you can do inside of Instantly, or if you have a CRM, you can do some automations through Zapier. And really what we want to do is we want to double down on what's working well and keep feeding the funnel with lists. I showed you some email copy examples, and what we want to do is we want to run that test for the first 30 days, see what's getting the best response rate. Once we land on that winner, we're going to create a campaign. We're going to keep feeding that campaign with leads, which is going to only continue to grow and scale our business. But these systems do take a long time to set up, and once you set them up, there's no guarantee that they're actually going to work. That's why we developed our new era agency protocol that teaches agencies these exact formulas with copy and pasted systems, implementation pathways, scripts, and one-to-one mentoring with myself to make sure that this is also going to be a success for you. If you want a creative agency doing more than $10,000 a month and you want to scale to that $50,000 to $100,000 per month mark, go ahead and click the link in the description and book a call with me, and we'll see if we can help you get there. Also, go ahead and click on this video right here if you want to learn what I do if I were to start a creative agency from scratch in 2024. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.